Hi, basketball fans. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into three jaw dropping numbers that further prove Caitlin Clark is revolutionizing the WNBA. Now, I know what you're thinking. Caitlin's good, but how good? Okay, trust me. By the end of this video, you're going to be absolutely blown away by how one rookie, Caitlin Clark, is changing the game literally. Let's get into it. Let's start with the first number that's got everyone talking 26.5%. That's the percentage of WNBA's total league-wide activity that Caitlin Clark is responsible for in the 2024 season. I'm not talking about just points on the scoreboard. I'm talking about everything: attendance, merchandise sales, TV viewership, basically all of the league's buzz. One in every six tickets sold in WNBA arenas. Yeah, that's Caitlin Clark's doing. It's like she's got a magic touch, like how a Samsonite luggage ad would make you want to travel to the ends of the earth just to see what's inside. That's how strong her influence is. Fans, they're lining up to watch her, like they're standing in the Great Hall of Clockworks, waiting to see the magical talent of the chosen one. When Caitlin Clark steps onto the court, it's like watching a spellbinding performance that draws everyone in. Akio tickets. And if you don't believe me, you should check the numbers yourself. That's a rookie, not even her prime yet, controlling nearly 1/4 of the entire league's traffic. Just let that sink in for a moment. And it's not just attendance, it's everything. Caitlin Clark is basically the WNBA's Swiss Army knife, a single player doing the job of an entire marketing department. She's more than just a scorer. She's the WNBA's very own economic powerhouse. Like Satu Sabali said, Caitlin Clark is her own economy. And that brings us to the next jaw-dropping number. Now, this next number is a game changer, 300%. That's how much TV viewership has skyrocketed thanks to Caitlin Clark's presence on the court. To put it in perspective, imagine a TV show with low ratings. Then suddenly it gets a brand new star who makes it must-see TV. It's like switching from a random travel blog to Netflix's next big hit. People are tuning in for Caitlin. And it's clear the WNBA's value is climbing because of her. We're talking about 45% of the entire broadcast value coming from the Fever's games. That's over half the league's TV value. And Caitlin Clark is the star bringing it all in. If there was ever any doubt about the WNBA's marketability, this is the wake-up call. She doesn't just play the game, she transforms it. So while the NBA stars are packing arenas, Caitlin's doing the same for the WNBA and doing it at a fraction of the pay. It's like being part of a small indie band and suddenly selling out stadiums. That's the kind of power Caitlin Clark wields. She's the indie artist turned global sensation, and that means big business for the league. And then we get to the most eye-popping number yet, 500%. That's the increase in merchandise sales directly linked to Caitlin Clark's presence in the league. You've got to understand how huge this is. It's like when Nike releases a new line of sneakers and suddenly everyone wants a pair. Only here, the WNBA isn't just releasing new gear, they're releasing Caitlin Clark gear. When she's on the court, it's like a rolling marketing campaign. Every dribble, every shot, every assist makes fans head straight for the merchandise section. She's a walking billboard for the league, and fans are all in. If you're wearing Caitlin Clark gear, you're basically saying, I'm part of something bigger than a game. And fans are lining up and loving it. That 500% surge is proof of the Caitlin Clark effect. But here's the really jaw-dropping number, 36 million. That's Caitlin Clark's financial impact on the city of Indianapolis alone during her rookie season. That number is 125% of her multi-year $28 million deal with Nike. That's more than $1 billion sporting event bringing in 500% returns on its investment. And that's just one player. Let's put it this way. Imagine if one athlete could bring in the financial impact of a small size corporate sponsor. Well, Caitlin Clark did that for an entire city. She's making it rain for the Fever. And we're not talking about just usual sports revenue. We're talking about 36 million in real, tangible impact. That's enough to make any city take notice. And it's why every franchise in the WNBA is looking at Clark's success and asking, how do we get a piece of that action? So, simply put, these numbers 26.5%, 300%, and 500% speaks volumes. Caitlin Clark is reshaping the WNBA, and no one can afford to ignore her impact any longer. It's not just about playing the game, it's about transforming the economics of the league. From filling arenas to shifting TV ratings and driving merchandise sales, Caitlin Clark is the new blueprint for what a sports star can achieve in a league that's still finding its feet. If the WNBA had any doubts about its direction, Caitlin's rookie season was the ultimate wake-up call. Thanks to Caitlin Clark, the WNBA is no longer just a basketball league. It's becoming a cultural and financial juggernaut in the making. And as for Caitlin herself, well, she's just getting started. This is Clarkonomics, and it's here to stay. Thanks for tuning in. What do you think about Caitlin Clark's impact on the WNBA? How amazing are these numbers? If you like this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts. Until next time, keep balling.